Traxxas TRX4m. I just picked this up from my local hobby shop, RC Outlet here in Jacksonville, Florida. Man, let's get this thing opened up. Do some size comparisons. Let's check this thing out. Let's get to that table. Here you go. This is what you get, whether you get the book, you also get the parts book and all that stuff. You get another little piece of paper like you always get with Traxxas right here. A 4-way wrench, there's your charger, and there's your little 2S battery. Yeah, let's go and peel that off. Oh, radio, standard issue TQ radio. Let's peel that off. Impressive. The body is a legit plastic body. It's not just simply Lexan. That is nice. Got little smoked glass windows in there. That is nice. Set up where I can put some lights in there. This might get a light kit along with a bearing kit because this thing does come with brush or with bushings in it. So very nice, Traxxas. Is this like the first hard body they've ever made? I don't know. As far as the chassis layout goes, this is very open. Very nice setup. I can see a lot of motor options right here, guys. A lot of motor options. This is going to be nice. You probably fit a small outrunner in it. Just about any kind of ESC you want. This ESC right here, the ECM 2.5, is actually 2S. So you can't go doing your 3S or any of that stuff on it. But servo. Looks like it is a Metal Gear little servo, which it better be. I hope so. At least for this thing right here. But this is a very nice little truck, guys. 150 bucks. I mean, it doesn't come with bearings, you know, so that's kind of a bummer. But they're trying to keep the price down. Now, the axle gears are plastic. The ring and pinions, they are plastic. But, you know, so long as you don't go getting stupid with this thing, the plastic gears in the Centon 3S actually did fine. They are swapped out for metal, and I will most likely swap these out for metal as well. But anyway, I gotta say this is a very nice truck. Very nice truck at the 150 price point. Plastic links. So, you know, those are gonna have to be changed out, but not for now. I mean, heck, if you keep a truck like this light, everything on here is going to be just fine. I mean, you're not going to have to do this, but we know how this hobby is, right? We're going to brushless this thing, and I'm going to jump it. And I tell you, I know I got some size comparisons to do with this, but these straight axles, non-portals, hopefully Traxxas uses this platform, something very similar to this, and actually makes a 110 off of this. This would be nice. I mean, they've had the TRX4 platform out so long. It's proven reliable, but is it old or what? But anyway, hopefully they'll do a little bit of work and give us a nice straight axle scale truck. The tires, no foams in them, at least not that I can tell, which hopefully they'll actually conform on the rocks, because I have a bit of issue with my other trucks conforming the tires and all that. But yeah, now, again, I want to tell you, ECM, no longer ESC, but yeah, so that means like the receiver and all that's all in one. Yeah, this is actually really nice. The charger is just a simple USB charger, plugs right into the battery. It does have this plug, which is probably a very Traxxas thing, since they love to do that, and you can see going right into there. But you know, I mean, I'm probably going to keep it stock for a little while, but you know me, this thing is going to get modified up. And I kind of like the larger platform in all honesty. But yeah, that right there will eventually go. Looks like super easy to put like a 99 micro servo in here. Really get some steering power. There are a ton of upgrades already available for this thing. So, and over time, they're going to get on here. I guarantee it. As I'm preparing to drive this thing, it is in trail mode, which is the default. So you got to push this little button right here, and that green light is supposed to flash. When it flashes 3 times, we should be in normal crawl mode. Let's see here. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see here. We got this. Now, I got to tell you, it feels like it's got some expo on it, as far as the takeoff control, it feels really smooth. Nice. I'm going to modify this radio right off the bat with a DSM off-road one-handed adapter, thumb drive thingy, because, you know, that's kind of a pain to get to. There we go, guys. Check that out. DSM off-road. Haha. Very nice piece. The other thing that's nice about this body is the clipless design. I really like the clipless design that Traxxas is coming out with. I mean, really nice stuff. All right, let's see what this thing's got. Okay, I can definitely tell it can use a little more torque on the motor. You can also hear the ESC. You can hear the pulse width modulation's kind of low on it. This is why you can hear it. Looks all right though. Now let me see, we're flexed out the tire. It looks like it's gonna be all right here. Well, that was my first crawl. Now we're gonna bounce it. Well, I expected more. Let's try that again. There we go. Oh, you know what's happening? The tires and suspension are actually absorbing some of the hit. I gotta get this in slow motion. After watching that slow-mo, holy cow, that suspension's really working great. You can see the tires kind of absorb the edge. The suspension absorbs it. That was awesome. Let's see something else. Oh. All right. I like that it's got some speed. Ha, my first crash. It's got decent articulation too. Guys, this is going to change the game. I'm telling you, this changes the game right here. And by the way, Traxxas did away with the whole on-off switch. It's plug it, turn it on, unplug it, turn it off. That's the safest way. The wheel hexes are the same 7mm hex as what you get on the other SCX24s. Unless you have some kind of a bolt-on hex or something that widens the track width, like a wheel spacer or something like that on the wheel, you may experience some rubbing at the knuckle. Fitting the TRX4m tires on your SCX24? Beefy. Now it's time to size it up. These are all I have for small trucks. My only standard SCX24 is this one, and it is both longer and wider. Now, as I understand it, this has got the same wheelbase as the Gladiator, so we have that going for us, right? With no spacers or anything, box, stock, wheels, tires, all that, you can see the difference in the axles, the difference on track width. Pretty big deal. I've got my hopes up for these axles right here, because they should be awesome for little mini bouncers, like that little one right there with a little mofo chassis and the printed tires and all that stuff. Look at how close the width is. But I had to run spacers and all, which I really don't like at all, but those don't. And they're also not the worm gear design, so that means we got more speed at the axle. And here we have a little comp truck that was built by Exocaged RC. This little dude right here has got an actual laminated wood chassis. You guys will see this soon. I got to get this out and give it a drive. Cut down creep body, got a 99 micro servo. It's got a whole bunch of goodies on that. That thing, I'm really looking forward to driving that. This right here though, that's the focus of the day right here. Look at that, look at that. Man. And one last size comparison. Both are listed as 1/18. Now, buggies are generally a lot smaller in the body than like a full-size truck or a Bronco. somebody's a little wrong on their scale. Maybe this is closer to like a 1/12 or something. But regardless, I just had to show you guys this as well. Big difference for both being 1/18 scale. There you go. That's my first look at the 1/18 scale, I guess, Bronco by Traxxas right here. Beautiful truck. You can see the suspension move. Really, really nice. I really like the setup. There's lots of options. The aftermarket is going to be all over this thing with motors, servos, everything. It's going to be awesome. So anyway, like I just showed you, there's a huge difference there in 1/18 scale. But regardless, I have a capper as well. Anyway, guys, in that description, I'll put a link to this right here. I'll try to find the information on Traxxas website, all that stuff. Put all that down below as well, because this thing right here is going to hopefully get a lot of runtime. Guys, check that description. Use those links. Hit that subscribe and ring that bell. You guys are awesome. Thank you all for watching. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see. Also for channel memberships, if you guys want to be a part. Channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.